Mr. Ambassador, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. Give us a little bit of perspective about what's happening on the Korean Peninsula, the conflict with North Korea. How does this compare to episodes in the past?
Well, I think after the armistice agreements, the shelling of civilians and the shelling of Korean territory in this way is really the most outrageous events, outrageous attack by North Korea, and all international community are very strongly condemning this bad behavior by North Korea, and especially our alliance relationship with the United States is very, very strongly and handsomely working, I should say. And we are approaching this issue in two ways. One, we enhance our military readiness against any future provocations with the cooperation of the United States. And Chief of Staff of the United States, Admiral Mullen, was in Seoul last Tuesday, and they discussed on how to enhance our military readiness against any possible future attacks by North Korea. And I think that North Korea will get the message, and I hope that they will be much more restrained in the future. On the second one, this is not a very right and appropriate time, but certainly for the denuclearization, we should urge North Korea to abide by the international obligations, and also their agreements in 2005 for denuclearization of any form of nuclear ambitions and nuclear programs. So with all the proper showing of North Korea's series of purposes and seriousness on the denuclearizations, and on their strong commitments to abide by the international obligations, in due course, I think also the dialogue should also ensue. But we should definitely impose some of the strong, environments and actions that should be taken by North Korea to go into dialogue.
President Lee has come out very strongly and said future provocations would certainly result in retaliation from the South. And I was wondering, how do you balance the desire to maintain peace with the desire to show strength and defend your people?
His strong measures and ambitions and declaration of his intentions is 100% in compliance with keeping peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula. Bad behavior should never go without being punished. Just the suppressed peace and stability without warnings, without punishing such a bad behavior, which is in direct violation of international agreements and armistice agreements, peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula can never be guaranteed. So my president's posture and emphasis of self-defense, and also the countermeasures toward that kind of bad behavior by North Korea is quite natural, and an absolute necessity for constraining North Korea's preposterous and outrageous provocations.